Welcome to the Division III September monthly update video. I'm Louise McCleary and I'm joined remotely by my colleague, Allie Spungen. While September typically brings the excitement of new seasons, we know the pandemic has forced us to postpone competitions and greatly alter return to campus and play. However, in the words of our Division III National SAC, know that as a collective we are making needed sacrifices for the greater good, and we will be back. In the September monthly update, there's some good news to share. We all struggle with pronunciations, and thanks to your help, Division III has created the Guide to Institutional Pronunciations to help people understand and use our institutional pronunciations correctly and appropriately moving forward. From a program record pool of 605 school nominees, 161 college athletes have been named conference-level nominees for the 2020 NCAA Woman of the Year Award. Check out the update to see the Division III conference nominees. The Woman of the Year Selection Committee will now choose the top 30 honorees, 10 from each division from the conference-level nominees. The top 30 honorees will be announced in September. From there, the selection committee will narrow the pool to 3 finalists from each division. The NCAA Committee on Women's Athletics will select the 2020 Woman of the Year from the 9 finalists. Recently, the Division III LGBTQ Working Group Selection Committee announced the nominees for the inaugural LGBTQ One Team Recognition Awards in 3 categories: LGBTQ student athlete, LGBTQ coach, staff, administrator, and athletics department conference office. The award recipients will be announced in conjunction with this year's virtual NCAA convention in January. At this time, let me turn it over to Allie to talk more about this year's virtual convention. Allie?
Louise, thanks for the good news. I think I have some to share too. Yes, the 2021 NCAA convention will shift to virtual this year and occur the same week the convention was originally scheduled, January 11th through 15th. Educational programming will be offered throughout January with the Division III business session, including voting on NIL legislation to take place on Friday, January 15th. Stay tuned for more updates in the coming weeks. On another positive note, the Student Immersion Program and ADR Institute will be conducted virtually as well. The 2021 Division III Virtual Student Immersion Program will be held January 13th through 15th, and the deadline to apply on Program Hub is 5 p.m. Eastern, October 15th. The Athletics Direct Report Institute will be conducted virtually January 13th through 14th. The deadline to complete the application on Program Hub is 5 p.m. Eastern on September 15th. Apply today for these great opportunities. Division III, with the help of the NCAA Office of Inclusion, has provided the following resources and actions regarding addressing racial injustice. The September webinar discussed strategies to address racial injustice with Naya Blair Hackworth, Director of NCAA Inclusion. Please check out the Division III website for the PowerPoints and recording of the webinar. The October 6th webinar will be led by Nevin Capel, who will discuss return on inclusion. Check out the Diversity Tip of the Month, which provides helpful information on the Athletics Diversity and Inclusion Designee, known as the ADID. The ADID will be designated by each institution and conference to help receive and distribute information around diversity and inclusion topics. Finally, the 9th annual NCAA MOA Award for Diversity and Inclusion is now open. Help celebrate and recognize those institutions and offices that embrace diversity and inclusion across the intercollegiate athletics community. Nominations are being accepted on Program Hub until Friday, September 25th. Thanks for tuning in. As always, go Division III.